Good morning. I'm Robin Mohilner. I am a licensed psychotherapist here in Los Angeles, California, and I myself am living with bipolar disorder. And I'm going to talk with you about three things actually. First, we're going to talk about our next Facebook Live talk, which is going to take place on August 10th. It's a Thursday. We're going to do it at noon Pacific Standard Time, and it's going to be solely we're going to talk about coping mechanisms that are shooting us in the foot, and some maybe different other coping mechanisms to try on, see what works for us, and see what can be useful in people's lives, and brainstorm. So I'm really going to want you to chime in and share if you've learned anything that can be of use for others. Chime on in and get in there and be of use. So that's the one thing I just talked about. So next Thursday, August 10th at noon, we're going to do Facebook Live. The other things I wanted to talk about are people ask me, one, why am I doing these Facebook Live talks? That's the second thing I want to talk about. And that is because in my work, which is the third thing I'm going to talk about, but in my work I'm only able to work with literally a handful of people. And it has always been my sense of passion, purpose, duty, ever since I was 16 and diagnosed with bipolar disorder, that I was going to reach as many people as humanly possible to be a destroyer of stigma, destroyer of fear. I want people to know that who they are is not only okay, but also amazing, brilliant, beautiful, kind, good, worthy of contributing to life, of having a good quality of life. So that's why I'm doing these Facebook talks, is to educate, so everybody can do further research on the things that interest them and explore that, but at least we can get these ideas going so you know that they exist. So that's number 2. Number 3 is I get asked all the time since I started doing this before, Robin, what do you actually do? Like, what does your work day look like? Because by no means am I a traditional therapist. In fact, some of the psychiatrists that work with me, they just describe with me as she's very unconventional. Shout out to you, Dr. Wexler. I love working with you, by the way. Dr. Wexler is a phenomenal psychiatrist who I work with. He's located in Santa Monica. Sorry, there's loud going on, but back to what I was saying is instead of working in an office, I go and work with people in their homes, and from there we can either stay working in their homes, with themselves, with their families. I'll work with anybody who's available, but we often go out into the world, out into the community, out into the places that my clients want to be and haven't been able to get because they are in recovery from an episode, and that episode has knocked them down and they just haven't been able to get up, or they've been in whatever their reasoning is. I'm there to get people to develop the quality of life that they prefer. So that's what I'm here to do. And like I said, I'm only able to work with a handful of clients because it's just me. It's just me. And I do live in Marina Del Rey. Here I am. I live on my boat, but here I am. And I am only able to work with, like I said, five people, and then I'm able to work with people in California. I am able to do phone calls that have been incredibly effective and awesome work. So I am able to do that as well. But usually the reason why I can only work with 5 people instead of 30 is my sessions are 2-hour-long sessions, and most of my clients do work with me twice a week. So So yeah, it takes up a good chunk of time, but it's an amazing time, and I love what I do. And right now I'm actually able to take on one, maybe two more clients, which I'm so excited about because I love my work. And I work with clients anywhere from like Pacific Palisades down to the South Bay region of Los Angeles. And I tend to be more coastal than I am inland. I do West LA and that kind of thing. But I just want you to know who I am, what I do, why we're doing Team Thrive, and I look forward to seeing you there. And have a great day. See you Thursday, August 10th at noon. Bye.